Hello friends, did you know you can place an insertion beacon, then use one of Angel's supply drops to switch loadouts so you can have an active beacon and start using C5 or whatever gadget makes you happy without having to lose your beacon or needing to respawn? It's basically a free extra gadget. Welcome back to Reverence Gaming. Today I'm going to tell you about the best gadget you can have. Well, after C5. That's the best stuff. Splosions. Anyway, let's take a deep dive on the almighty insertion beacon. Sorry. Alright, let's begin. Did you know there are only 3 ways your beacon can disappear? Either someone blows it up, you spawn on it, or you pick it up yourself. Now you probably knew that, right? But have you really thought about it? As long as you don't spawn on it and it doesn't get blasted away, it's just going to stay there. Switch kits and it will still be there. You could die over and over and over again and it will still be there. Spawn anywhere on the map other than your beacon and it never goes away. This opens up so many awesome possibilities. Like if you have friends, and I totally know what those are. Anyway, let's say you and your buddy both put a beacon down, semi-close but not on top of each other. Don't make it weird. Well, now your squad can spawn in without having to place a new beacon down for as long as you want to stay there, or until you misclick and spawn on yours, totally forgetting to put a new one down. But otherwise, you don't have to worry about spamming a new beacon as soon as you spawn in. So I had thought right up until just before posting this video that you could not in fact place a new beacon down without first dying or picking the old beacon up. So let me tell you, it's very frustrating to bob and weave your way past all the people trying to fill you with holes and those tank rounds exploding all around you, then finally find that sweet special spot to place your beacon, bring that bad boy out, and then click furiously to place it and get a whole lot of nothing. It does not feel great, alright? So don't be like me. Instead, after you refill your beacon on a supply crate, select the equipment and press reload with it in hand. And voila! You can now place the new beacon. Man, I could have saved myself so much heartache. Thanks again, DarkCloud666, for pointing this out. When it comes to placing your beacon as well as timing when I spawn on it, I have a few rules I try to follow for maximizing success and actually getting it down in a useful spot. Number 1, if you think to yourself, when I pass that wall, hill, building, or bush in front of me, I'm probably going to get shot, go ahead and place that beacon down now. Number 2, I think most people get this, but look for something to place it by to obstruct it from view, behind a tree, next to a bush, or just generally in some cover. Depending on the map, you can sometimes get away with it being more exposed, especially since a lot of people apparently cannot see these things. The number of times I've watched teammates walk on top of and past enemy beacons is kinda crazy. Number 3, try to get it placed as far forward as you can. Usually pick a far left or right flank, and in modes like Rush, my goal is to get it past those objectives or just even with them. Number 4, if I'm the only one rocking a beacon on my squad, depending on how safe the beacon is, I'll sometimes wait for a teammate to spawn and either try to spawn on them, or if I can, just after they spawn so I have a slightly better chance to replace my beacon. Number 5, don't be afraid to abandon a sketchy beacon. Do your team a favor and stop spawning on a suicide beacon, especially in low ticket modes like Rush. If you're not getting good results, you should be willing to try a different approach, or maybe just wait 20 seconds for the area to cool off. If they don't see your beacon, there's a good chance just waiting a bit to spawn will clear the area for you. Hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up if you like the content, or maybe you just want to hear more of my voice for some reason. I don't know, some people like that, I guess. Click that little subscribe button. As always, God bless. Now get out there and shoot someone in the face.